Alright. So, now that I know what I'm doing with this game, I'm probably set up to breeze through this, knowing Gen 1 and all. And it's in my best interest to get at least one of these games done and over with, so I can move on to other stuff, or finish the other Pokemon games faster. So, off-screen, I didn't really do much other than catch Beedrill off-screen, as well as Jigglypuff. I have them in my PC. That's really all I did off-screen. And also accessing Stadium, and let me tell you, do not put a Gen 1 ROM hack that has custom moves or anything into Stadium, because Stadium has a failsafe about glitch moves or otherwise moves and stuff that's not in the game, so it just gets rid of them. Let me get an example here, but Scyther. Hate the Gen 1 boxes. So yeah, there's the Beedrill. Okay. So Pinsir here. If you remember Pinsir's movesets, here's Pinsir's moveset now. It's just Seismic Toss. Like, yeah, it has Guillotine, which is a Gen 1 move. It has one other move, I think Swords Dance or something. That's also a Gen 1 move, but it also had, I think, Fury Cutter or something. I don't know, it was some move that's not in Gen 1, and it was its second move or something. So it got rid of the second move, but because there was a blank move between move 2 and 3, it just got rid of every other move beyond move 2. Because it can't have a null move between moves, if that makes sense. So yeah, don't use Stadium. Which kind of sucks, because I really want to organize my Mons. What am I doing? So while I was catching Beedrill, I noticed something, like, its moveset is, yeah, but the thing, so you notice it has Focus Energy, right? We know how Focus Energy works in Gen 1, right? It quarters your crit chance, it's garbage. Except in some circumstances where you actually don't want to crit, but why would you do that when you have better moves anyway? In this ROM hack, Focus Energy instead raises your attack by 1 stage. So, yeah, have fun fighting the likes of, like, Primeape, Raticate, and this thing. Are its stats any different? Doesn't look too much different. That's why I'm still gonna probably keep Scyther. For now, at least, I don't know. Let's just see the other Pokemon. Non-box 2? Yeah, non-box 2. Let's take a look at other Pokemon of interest I want to use, and use rare candies on them. No, not print box. I'm sorry about the last Yellow Kaizo stream, by the way. It was like... Let's take a look at Meowth. Let's take a look at my bugs. See if I have better bugs. Take a look at Mankey. Just take a look at Pokemon of interest. Is that my full party? Yeah. The last Yellow Kaizo stream, like, my volume... Oh, get rare candies. Yeah, I also had to deposit rare candies, because if you have more than 99 of an item, then Stadium just deletes them. it doesn't delete all the items, it just corrects it to 99. But yeah, the yellow Kaizo stream last time, it was like suddenly loud. And I didn't realize that. Because the thing with my laptop, I've said multiple times, is that if my laptop is dead silent, like nothing is playing audio, and then I play something that would play audio, then for that time, it will be like it will the volume just multiplies or some shit like that until I adjust the volume. So I have a trick here where I have a program that, according to my laptop, plays audio, but it doesn't have audio at all. And so anytime I would shift my windows or just, just exit this game and go back to it, it won't be suddenly loud anymore. At least it shouldn't. I have my ears open. I'm leveling up my Pokemon here so I can see if they learn anything interesting. Don't look like it so far. I think I'll stick with Scyther, just saying. Oops, Karate Chop, a fighting type move. Ooh, dig. What is that shit? Probably not gonna use Bulbasaur right now. Ooh, Synthesis. You do not normally get Synthesis. I'll keep you in mind for Misty. I don't see you being useful right now, though. So of the Pokemon I have here, what would be interesting to use? I probably should keep Butterfree because of, like, poison... Like, wait, what does Butterfree have again? I mean, it has Sleep Powder. That'll be useful. Meowth, I don't see being too useful. Ivysaur, not useful right now. I don't think I'm interested in using Beedrill. I don't really have a dedicated team plan here. I think I'll just use whatever I feel like using, honestly. Because honestly, with Kaizo games, that's honestly the best thing you can do. Is that my full team? Is that a full team of 6? Yes, it is. Alright, we should be good. We should be good then. Let's just get it on here. Let's just see how far I can get through. I see myself, if I play well, up to Vermilion, but given how long I take to, like, think things out here and all that, yeah, we might be here a while. Because, I honestly don't like playing these kind of games blind, honestly, because, like, I don't know what to plan for. Yeah, I'm fine, honestly. Do you sell repels? You sell escape ropes. Escape ropes. Escape ropes are good. Last time I was streaming Stadium, like, I forgot that, like, Sonic Frontiers was, like, right around the corner as I was streaming Stadium. Like, really? Jigglypuff's here the whole time? Whatever. And yeah, just Sonic Frontiers. I don't really have a whole lot to say about Frontiers because I've seen next to no trailers of it. I don't really have any defined opinions about it because I haven't seen too much of it, but from what I've heard from people and from what I've seen of the game, it looks really, really good. It's like Breath of the Wild, but Sonic, which is actually really good because you know, Sonic goes places fast. I feel like it suits him very well. Really, is all that's here just stuff I've seen before? Is there anything? Oh, oops. I guess we're fighting a trainer now. I wonder if in Fire Red and Leaf Green this trainer is actually a similarly named trainer to another bug catcher in Viridian Forest. But anyway, that's really all I have to say about Sonic Frontiers, honestly. And around now, like, Pokemon Scarlet and Violet are out, so I'm concerned that this isn't really a good time to be streaming. But it is Sunday, which is a good break day nonetheless. And I think it's been long enough to where people can take a break from Scarlet and Violet to make room for other stuff they care about. Okay, I would keep Double Team here, but, like, Pikachu kind of sucks. I know it's been buffed in this game, but I don't know how buffed. And that being said, it's still a frickin' Pikachu. It barely lives anything anyway. I think I'd rather keep Growl than Double Team, honestly. Anyway, I have about as much to say about Scarlet and Violet than I do Sonic Frontiers. Which is, they look good. Except, oh wait, actually from what I hear, Scarlet and Violet are, like, extremely buggy. Like, gosh dang. See, there's Focus Energy raising attack. I won't say what kind of bugs, because it might be spoilering areas, though. Like, I really don't have much to say about them. What are you learning? Fire Punch? I don't really want to talk about Scarlet Violet, because, you know, people who haven't got it might be spoiled. I don't have much to say about Sonic Frontiers, and I don't want to talk about that either, because I kind of want to, like, go into it myself blind. I don't have Sonic Frontiers myself yet. I don't have the money for it. I also have I've still not seen anything of Sonic Origins. But I do know Sonic Origins is a remake of Sonic 1, 2, 3 CD and Knuckles. But I want to go into Sonic Origins blind as well. I do know Sonic Origins is buggy as all hell. One day I'll purchase Sonic Origins and Sonic Frontiers and see them myself. Or people could get them for me, that's also an option. Yeah, Gen 1's very fun. It's bad, but it's very fun. Is there anything new here at all? Poliwag. Wait, what box did I last go on? What was my last box? Box 12? I need to be really careful of what boxes I use, because they fill up fast in ROM hacks like this. Although this ROM hack doesn't seem to be being too good about variety, because there's barely anything new here. And what isn't new is just bad things that pose no threat at all, and if you use it yourself, just they're not good. I don't know, just Route 1 kind of stuff. Like, come on, give me variety, like, I don't know, like Krabby? Clefairy? Seal? Oddish? Bellsprout? I would love to use Oddish. Okay, I need to know how many Pokemon are here. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Just 4. I'm probably not going to be fill the whole box, even by the end of Mount Moon. But it is concerning. I already have Psyduck. Come on, what else? Okay, Machop. Please tell me Machamp is actually good in this game. Because Machop is would be a good one of the very good Pokemon, if not for the fact that Submission frickin' sucks. Okay, if you have self-destruct, I'm not catching you. Or I could just Lava Ball and hope. Okay, at least you have Rock Throw. Oh my gosh, Karate Chop is a fighting type move. I know it's super effective, but it's a Geodude. It has like sky-high defenses. Like, I expected Geodude to live a fighting type move. Also, it was a crit, so I guess that checks out. Okay, now give me Geodude. Rhyhorn works too. Okay, you having Rock Throw kind of doesn't make sense, because how are you even throwing? Like, I know it's a low power rock type move, but I feel like it still doesn't make sense for you to have it. Okay, you're loaded. Rhydon is one of the best Pokemon in Gen 1. I guess I'm using Rhydon instead of Golem this time. You're a definite team member. I know this is going into the mindset of only using Pokemon that's good, but I kinda also don't care in ROM hacks like this. It's like, this is not a Sinister Hooded Figure ROM hack. Okay, add you. Like, if it's available to me, I'm free to use it. I know my Pokemon's limits. Geodude's probably better gotten at Mount Moon, but whatever, it's available right now, I might as well get it. Surely you live a slash. Oh. I forgot, Dig was 100 power. Oh, I forgot you had Seismic Toss. Okay, that should be everything. Now I can stop worrying about catching Pokemon and fight trainers. Oh. Stupid Gen 1 PC not healing Pokemon. You recalculate stats, but you don't heal my Pokemon? What's wrong with you? So apparently Pika Spray Blue is playing through Blue Kaizo now, which is really exciting for me. I knew that was a game he'd play through eventually, and once he outright said that he would play through it, like, that got me pumped up. And now he's actually playing through it. He already has 2 parts uploaded. Or not uploaded, but at least streamed. Really can't wait to watch through it, because, like, Asprey FM also played through Blue Kaizo, but unfortunately his streams of it was not archived. He does have Crystal Kaizo and Emerald Kaizo, though. How strong is Okazuka normally? Isn't it like 65 power? And I'm learning Toxic. I'm loaded. I'm only level 16 and I'm already loaded. Like, gee, I wonder what Pokemon to use of a type. I mean, Psyduck probably gets Psychic, but I mean, Psychic and Amnesia, but still. Thinking about it, I probably should have hacked in Ethers and whatnot, so I can fully restore my Pokemon after every fight, so I wouldn't have to go back to Center, but it's right there. I have, like, Super Mega Speed Up. It's probably fine. I'm really liking these custom sprites. They look really good. What are you learning? Seismic Toss? And you have Focus Energy. Like, oh my gosh. Machamp with Focus Energy in this game. Hot damn. And Machamp doesn't really have a high crit rate. It has like a... It's one of the slower Pokemon, so it doesn't crit often. What is that back sprite? Oh my gosh. I probably could just breeze through these trainers without the the rare candies. Like, given that my Pokemon are loaded, they probably don't have a Feather Dance. They probably shouldn't have basically any problems. But then there was Brock, who I needed to grind against, and I didn't want to grind. Okay, good. We're gonna have another cursed matchup. I like that trainer placement. Rhyhorn or Paris? Who's faster? Paris is faster. Is it? No, Slowpoke is the slowest Pokemon. Is Rhyhorn really that slow? Yeah, I do what? What are you responding to? Why are you still using Metapod? This is Kaizo. I'm curious, like, who's worse? This guy or Pokémon, or aka Dokomon? Also, speaking of, like, you know how bad I always say how White 2 Kaizo is? Or Kaizo White 2 as I call it. Like, I've always talked about how bad it was in the Discord. As I played through it, I've analyzed every single team, saw just how bad, talking about how bad they are in the Discord, like, yada yada yada. Like, apparently recently, someone else who's actually competent, actually knows what they're doing, knows about Sinister Hooded Figure's Kaizo hacks and how good they are and why they're good and how they're designed. They actually made their own Kaizo White 2 and Black 2 Kaizo. And it's actually good from what I've seen of it. Good trainer distribution, good Pokemon variety, actual Pokemon variety, not having ridiculous level curves or level spikes, actually gives you quality of life things like infinite rare candies, actually allowing you to use items out of battle. Still can't use items in battle though, that's cheating. It looks really fun. It looks really fun, and I look forward to seeing them or playing them myself. I'm still gonna go through the Kaizo White 2 I'm going through, though, because people need to see how bad that is. Now, the question is, it's in my interest to, like, kind of rename the streams something so people don't get confused about two different Kaizo White 2s existing. I'm kind of thinking of calling it, like, I could just add in Dokomon Edition in parentheses, or like call it like But Bad, or like Kusatari, or Extreme Edition. I think the answer is probably just add in parentheses, Dokemon Edition. Because I can't change the name of the ROM hack. That's the creators doing. Only problem with the new Kaizo White 2 and Kaizo Black 2 is that they're in double battles format only. But that can be good too. To some tastes. Like, purely only one format? Amazing. Also, Gen 5 was like the generation that introduced VGC. And VGC is basically the Nintendo tournament format that's basically all just double battles. Being all double battles, it's like XD and Coliseum. Really good. You can always plan for double battles instead of preparing for literally any format. Like, why should I have to make, like, so many different teams just to be able to format myself better for singles, and then suddenly doubles, back to singles again, suddenly triples, suddenly rotation, multi, tag battle. Being only one format's really good. They do plan on making a triples-only format, which is really interesting. Not rotations, though. Rotations have zero strategy. Like, rotation battles are just literal rock, paper, scissors. People claim that you can play so many more mind games with rotation battles, but when it gets down to it, it's really just literal rock, paper, scissors. You win, good for you. You don't, well, not your fault. How could have you predicted what your opponent's doing when they have, like, so many options? If you have more weaknesses out in your rotation than your opponent, well, I guess that's curtains for you already. They win turn 1. But if you cover up too many of your weaknesses, you end up not covering enough offenses. Like, I don't know, just in rotations, what do you do? What's the optimal strategy? If there's a strategy at all. I'm not convinced you do anything. You just rotate to a Pokemon that can sweep everything and just pray. Hey, Krabby. Yeah. Rotation is just, what if you could switch, but still perform a move in the same turn? The result is rotation battle. No strategy anymore. Rotate your defenses, rotate your offenses. What will it be? Who knows? You have no way of predicting. You can kind of chart out the odds of stuff happening. But then, like, the odds of anything happening are so all close to equal that you might as well just pray. It's all praying and hoping something's in your favor. It's all equal chance of happening. Hey, Oddish. Please tell me Oddish is good in this game. Oddish? Vileplume is so overpowered in Blue Kaizo. Oh my gosh, there's Giga Drain already. I'm trying to think, what would make rotations more interesting or better balanced? Okay, I thought of an idea. Like, maybe make it to where rotating takes up a turn on its own, but the Pokemon in the back can still do stuff. Like, maybe, like, let's say you send out a Pokemon with a weather ability at the start of the fight. If they're in the back, whether or not they're in the back or the front, I say the ability should take effect. And when it comes to using moves when they're in the back, literally the only things they can do is anything that affects anything that benefits the Pokemon in front. Or maybe that would be too overpowered, because, like, you'd have, like, 2 Helping Hand users, and then 1 very strong Pokemon, and then they just sweep everything, so maybe not. So yeah, I think basically, like, have the rotating take up an entire turn, but the Pokemon in back can still affect the battlefield with, like, their abilities. I feel like they should have done that anyway. Like, the Pokemon in backs have their abilities activate, like Sandstream. Like, why am I sending out a Tyranitar, but because it's in the back, Sandstream does not activate. And if I rotate it in front, it still does not activate. Like, I found that weird. Maybe also, like, have it to where you're able to switch out your Pokemon in the back. If only to change the battlefield with, say, weather abilities. What does this Oddish have? It has decent. It has horrible speed, though. Yeah, that's a good moveset. Let's hope it gets better, because I want to see what this thing can do. And then it evolves 1 level. No. or if you could only rotate in one direction. You know what that reminds me, what if rotation battles was like, you know the battle dojo in Pokemon Emerald? What if rotations made it to where it was like that? Except the difference would be you know what Pokemon's coming up next. That could make rotation interesting, like have a gimmick to where you know what Pokemon is coming up next. When it hits next, I don't know, maybe build upon that. Gosh dang it. You lived that? Gen 1 explosion, like, is not as powerful as later explosions. It's like, it's 170 base power, but then it halves your defense, so it's 340 base power, so it's not at its absolute weakest. But like, in Gen 2 and beyond, it goes to 250 power, which doubles to 500. But then Gen 5, it doesn't do the doubling anymore, so it's just straight up 250 power. Which means in Gen 5 and beyond, Explosion is at its absolute weakest. Okay, so what could you possibly do with Seal that would make it better over using like Wartortle at this point? Wartortle is so loaded. What could Seal possibly have over Wartortle? What could Dugong possibly have over Blastoise? Okay, now Voltorb. Please don't. You missed! Oh, Gen 1 miss. I know in like Emerald Kaizo, since their hooded figure, he did something with Dugong because he wanted a reason for people to use Dugong over like Lapras or Walrein. So like, I think he gave Dugong like Drill Run and slightly better stats. Of course, it has its usual thick fat. And it has some qualities over Walrein and Lapras. Magnemite. Okay, now all we need is Voltorb. Alright, think we're done catching stuff here. Let's see how we do in Mount Moon. Rhyhorn was basically sweeping the entirety of Route 3. I wonder what will sweep the entirety of Mount Moon. I wonder how Team Rocket's going to be like in this. Let's hope Team Rocket isn't absolutely pathetic. Because Team Rocket's always been treated that way in the games. But in ROM hacks, Team Rocket is like... They're on their A game. They mean business. Okay, good. I was worried that it was going to be a flash maze for no reason. Sure does look similar to Blue Kaizo, though, so far. Okay, what are you? Octazooka. What is the Vulpix doing in here? No, really, tell me. What is a Vulpix doing here? Ooh, good sprite. What is Magnemite doing here? I probably shouldn't lead with this frickin' thing. Nah, Charmeleon, I'm worried about being paralyzed or some stupid thing. Yeah, Rhyhorn would have big dents in it if I used it. Please tell me you lead with something Machop can easily deal with. Well, you're not higher level than me. Well, you are, but like, the screen transitions told me you weren't that really high level to me. Like, in basically all the games, like, I think Gen 4 or 5 stopped doing this, but like, depending on the screen transition when you encounter a wild Pokemon or a Pokemon trainer, if their levels match yours or are higher, then the screen transition is very different. So, if that happens, you can tell that their lead, or whatever you're encountering, is going to be quite a match for whatever you're leading with. Well, I know you're a turtle, but you kinda have super effective moves against everything in this dang cave. What are you gonna have? You're a frickin' Zubbit. Well, Confuse Ray. At least you don't get it at, like, level frickin' 40. Confusion's still not good in Gen 1, I see. Confusion is so bad in Gen 1. Like, I think it's at its... Well, it's not at its worst in Gen 1, but, like, it doesn't last that long in Gen 1. But in every other gen, it lasts, like, forever. Still have a 50% chance to hit yourself. I just feel like whenever I use Confuse Ray on something in Gen 1, it just doesn't do anything. Like, it can last like 0 turns or 4. Usually 0 turns. It now occurs to me that I shouldn't actually be using moves on wild Pokemon because I need to conserve PP. You know, Ice Beam has 10 PP for some reason. Thunderbolt and Flamethrower have 15. Why does Ice Beam have 10 PP? What did Ice Beam do wrong? Blizzard has 5 PP, Thunder has 10 PP, despite them being the same accuracy. Well, Blizzard's 90 in this game, but... And Fire Blast has 5 PP, but it has 85 accuracy. Why are they all created differently? How come in Gen 6 or 7 or something they changed it to where the 3 elemental moves are lower in power? Like, the likes of Thunderbolt is now 90 power, the likes of Thunder is now 110. I feel like there's absolutely no reason to use the likes of Thunder anymore. I think literally the only reason people still use the likes of Thunder is for the paralysis chance. And the very, very rare instance of Thunder killing stuff where Thunderbolt doesn't. It's so stupid. I'm noticing Onyx is a frickin' menace. Like, yeah, Onyx is a bad Pokemon, but why are you giving it good moves and not increasing its stats? Like, I feel like you should, like, increase its attack to, like, Steelix levels. I have an idea of how to buff Onyx. Make it similar to, like, Scyther and Scizor. Like, Scyther and Scizor was like, Scyther has better speed, but then when you evolve it, it trades some of the speed for more attack. So I feel like for Onyx, it should have less defense, but higher speed than Steelix, and otherwise has the exact same stat spread. I feel like that would make Onyx a lot more viable. Well, at least I can still defeat Zubbit with Pikachu. I hope the speed up's not annoying. I did turn off audio when you speed it up. I just hope the speed up itself isn't annoying. I'll tell you what, Zubat's frickin' common. Like, good frickin' Kaizo hack, mate. Ooh, Kabuto. When do you get Kabuto and Blue Kaizo? I feel like you get the fossils still at Cinnabar. I know Omastar is, like, one of the best Pokemon in Blue Kaizo. And so is Aerodactyl. Kabutops isn't really that good. I think this is a fair place to put Kabuto, honestly. Because Kabuto and Kabutops aren't really that good. Omanite and Omastar are really good. So they kind of deserve to be still at Cinnabar Island. But wait, what about the Helix and Dome fossil? Kind of throw them off balance. I mean, as long as you can find Omanite in the wild, I wouldn't mind the choice between Dome and Helix. Also, I know I'm dumb for switching Rhyhorn on a Kabuto. I did not see it use a water type move, so I thought it didn't have one yet. But then I forgot, this Giga Drain. Now this thing's loaded. I forgot, Yellow Kaizo loads things for no reason. And because it loads absolutely everything, there's no reason to not use the starters. However, that won't stop me from using Vileplume instead of Venusaur. Like, who knows, it might get Petal Dance. And Petal Dance is friggin' busted in Blue Kaizo. I want to see Oddish through. And if Oddish doesn't quite pull the weight I expect it to, then I guess I'll switch to Victory Bell or Venusaur. Okay, please tell me I'm done catching Pokemon. Also, you mean to tell me I'm not encountering Pokemon every 2 steps? Sorry, 3. Did I fight you? I don't think I fought you. Well, I know what you have in the original, so I'm gonna expect you to have the same Pokemon. When in doubt, expect trainers to have a similar roster. And then you Horn Drill. No, but you do Peck. Bad move. Like Sinister Hooded Figure says, when you give items to trainers, at best, it delays the inevitable. At worst, it's a free setup turn. There's an animation you don't see every day. Because what gets smokescreen? Horsey, coughing, and that's pretty much it. Like, remember, Gen 1, Charizard does not get smokescreen. More Pika. More Pico, more like. Hang on a bit. Stupid bug decided to crawl on my laptop screen. Okay, where were we? Where were we, number? Mount Moon? My Pikachu must have max happiness by now, because gosh dang, all that walking. Is that max happiness? Yeah, ice puzzle. Except it would be unwinnable, yeah. If I remembered my speedrun route, I'd remember my way through this place, but I don't. It's been too long. I still can't believe my speedrun of Blue Kaizo was frickin' under 9 hours. I could actually shorten it to 8 hours because I forgot a little quirk about the Mew glitch is that you get infinite items, basically. So I could just dupe my rare candies and use them on my Mewtwo and just instantly breeze through literally every trainer. Up until Silphco, of course, because that's when Mewtwo starts to have trouble. But I kind of like the route the way it was now. It was kind of fun. Sure, it was grindy, but it was fun. Need to be careful not to use Dig. I guess that makes my escape ropes obsolete. Do you have Dig? No, but you have Seismic Toss. Gosh dang it. I should have switched, but, like... sorry. Instinct. Instinct to use speed up whenever things don't go my way. You know me, if a move so much as misses once when it should not miss, I speed up. That's just how I roll. Oh my gosh, that's a tanky coughing. Okay, let's find out how much power Okazuka has. Yeah, about 65. What was the move? What was that move called that the hobo goblins use in Mario RPG? You know, the thing that creates a black sphere that inflicts fear. What was that move called? Endo double? Also, here's a definite candidate Pokemon for me to use, Clefairy. I used Clefable in Blue Kaizo. It was serviceable. I always known Clefable in Gen 1 being asked to deal with in Stadium. I thought it would kind of fit that in Gen 1, really, but... really, Clefable... it doesn't do all that much damage. It's just really beefy. Beefy and annoying. I do know in Gen 2, it gets frickin' amnesia through breeding. So imagine Amnesia Clefable. Oh gosh, imagine Amnesia Clefable in Stadium Kaizo. Oh gosh, imagine anything having Amnesia in Stadium Kaizo. Like, there's a good number of things that get, like, growth or amnesia. Yeah, can't escape. Yeah. Okay, can we get to floor 2 already? Or, sorry, basement 1? Really? You're gonna give me Omanite this early? it doesn't have a lot of HP. I am only now realizing I could be a bit more smart about how I'm going to the Pokemon Center and prevent my Pokemon from dying. Because I do have access to, like, status curing medicine. But then my Pokemon just faint anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Because I don't have revives. Wait, do I have Sandshrew? I do. Another bug catcher. Floor 1 sure does have a lot of trainers, I'll tell you what. You're gonna put me to sleep. Because Paris is somehow faster than Rhyhorn. Wow, such variety. I mean, it is Gen 1, there's only 151 Pokemon, but... Can you have anything that's not bug types? I know you're a bug catcher, but that doesn't mean you should have purely bug types. You could have stuff like Krabby. Or like Nidoran. I don't know, just think Pokemon Stadium or something. Do I have any Awakenings? No. No, have to go back to Center again? Yay for suboptimal play. Because I forgot how prominent sleep is in Gen 1. You have Seismic Toss. You know, I'm just gonna go back and get Awakenings, because, like, this is actually starting to get stupid. I should really start playing more optimally. I have the Poke Cache, I should just do it. Apparently I learned from Pokemon Mystery Dungeon DX that the currency is actually called Poke. Just Poke. Okay, you have Awakenings. How many of other statuses do I have? Not very many. Well, escape ropes are an obsolete. I'm liking my 2 potions with my 97 potions. Let me fix that real quick. There we go. All happy. Free experience, might as well take it. If I can easily defeat in one hit and not have to worry about PP. Jigglypuff's here too? Makes sense. Moon Rabbit. Precisely why I think Jigglypuff should have huge power. Because it evolves into a rabbit, and it evolves with a moonstone. Why doesn't it have huge power? Wigglytuff is so garbage. It needs the power boost. Also, it's a reference to Smash. Jigglypuff is surprisingly strong with Pound, of all things. And then that reminds me of one of the complaints in Sinisterhood Figures' April Fool's video. There's a difference between difficulty and monotony. I'm level 14, and my Pokemon can still be two-shot by a level 7 using Pound of all things. That same wild Pokemon, the Jigglypuff on Route 103, can also put your Pokemon to sleep. Like, okay, what are you using that's level 14 that's being two-shot by a Jigglypuff using Pound at level 7? I have to question this. Guess what? More Pokemon to catch. But we gotta prepare for the coughing. Can't really prepare better, honestly. Let's try to get the coughing out of the way. Assuming it doesn't self-destruct. Or get crit on. That's okay, there's plenty of coughings. Okay. Pikachu, stop! You're too strong. You better learn Surf. The only electric types in this generation worth using at all is just Raichu, which gets Surf, Jolteon, which is just a good electric type anyway, but is only good at using electric type moves, and maybe Quick Attack, and maybe Pin Missile and Double Kick, but that doesn't really do much in comparison to its Thunderbolt. And then Zapdos, which is a freaking legendary. Those are the only 3 electric types worth using in this game. And the only reason you use Electrode is not even for an electric move, it's for frickin' Explosion, and outspeeding everything with it. Electrode does have uses in Ubers, though, if only for an attempt at annihilating opposing Mewtwo. How unfortunate. Even so, it has the weakest explosion in the game. It doesn't even 3-shot Mewtwo. So what you end up doing is equipping it with Screech, to lower Mewtwo's defenses, and then use Explosion or something. Like, I think the optimal strategy with Electrode is you give it Screech, you give it Substitute, you give it Thunder Wave, and you give it Explosion. You don't even give it an electric type move, because its only good use really is Explosion. So what you do is, if your opponent sends out Mewtwo, leads with Mewtwo, and you lead with Electrode, what you do is you Substitute turn 1, because you're expecting Amnesia. And then you either use Thunder Wave or Screech. You just status the Mewtwo until it switches out. Because the point of your Substitute is to speculate. Is to spectate what your opponent's gonna do. What, no ambush? In Blue Kaizo, you would get friggin' ambushed by that rocket run up there. I don't know, just playing Electrode is all about timing your explosion very carefully, and then your opponent kind of plays a game of chicken. And if they play wrong, they risk losing their Mewtwo, or paralyzing their entire team. I'm noticing Machop's not very useful in this cave. Well, I guess we'll see. If this guy, like, sends out Raticate or something. Okay, welcome to this Salty Splatoon. How tough are you? That's a sprite. Okay, I was afraid of Abra. Good thing I called it. And one shot because Abra has ludicrous special? Yes. I mean, it was a crit. Like, for an unevolved Pokemon, Abra is incredibly threatening. Like, 105 special? Like, that's gonna wreck house. But Abra does have, like, 20 base HP, and I think 10 base defense. So yeah, it's literal special glass cannon. And then Alakazam kinda doesn't have that problem anymore. Especially in Gen 1 and Gen 2, because, like, you can max out every stat, because stat experience instead of EVs. When EVs were introduced instead of stat experience, Alakazam got shafted really hard. But then Gen 4, it kind of made a comeback with, like, Charge Beam and Focus Blast. Or, sorry, Focus Miss. By the way, game's not too loud, is it? Because even without the suddenly loud, the game is kinda still moderately loud? Last I checked? I don't want the game to be too quiet, though. Well, that's a good change. Dragon Breath instead of Dragon Rage. Oh gosh, Arbok. Yep, the same-ish team. So what I should do against this Arbok is paralyze it, so when it paralyzes me, it doesn't outspeed me. Oh good, you have Earthquake. In Blue Kaizo, you didn't have Earthquake. In Blue Kaizo, you had only 3 moves, which would be Glare, Wrap, and Fissure. That's it. Oh goody. One HP hype. Clutch! I knew Growl was a good choice. See, Growl does have its uses. It's not only useful on Miltank. Typing intensifies. Gosh dang it. Yeah, Machopa's fallen behind. Good thing I don't really have the OCD of everything must be the same level as I train them, as I go through dungeons, because that kinda gets to some people. They'll use something just because it's lower leveled because they need the experience, and then lo and behold, the thing they're fighting, they just can't. And then it ends up being a bad time. I've learned to not really care that much about that. Unless it's, like, very close to, like, a boss fight. I do, however, have concerns of over-leveling. It's also the joys of, like, training up a Pokemon that's meant to be defensive. Like, how are you supposed to train them? Experience share. But then that's all they're in your party for, experience share. When do you actually use them? Boss fights. Or otherwise fights you're struggling hard against. Yeah, defensive Pokemon are just... They're really difficult to use in a normal playthrough. Isn't there a hidden item somewhere around here? I'll worry about hidden items later, I guess. I know there's a hidden item, like, somewhere here. Learned that from Blue Kaizo. Ah, there's the ether. Okay, what did this guy have? Does he have like a Golbat? I think he has Golbat. Save before these rocket grunts, because they're like, as we learned from the first impression, they're actually not too far off from Blue Kaizo, Team Rocket Grunts. I'm drowsy. I think you have a Golbat in the back. Just testing out what does more damage. Yeah, Slash by far does more damage. There's the Golbat. And Poison Fang. Oh gosh. You're gonna have Giga Drain. Okay, Mega Drain. I would click A on Machop here, because I expect to look at its status, but when you're changing in Pokemon in fights, you can't look at their stats before sending them in. See? You can only do that when... yeah. I wanted to see if Machop had anything against the Golbat. That was a super effective attack, and all that did. Pikachu would not stand a chance. And Pikachu finished it off, though. Probably not without that crit. Ooh, Volt Tackle! Playing with power here now. Problem is, it's a recoil move, and I don't want to exactly have it as my only good attacking move. I still have Growl on some things. Like, Growl's not the best move. Like, it has its uses, but I don't exactly want it on everything I have. Oh wait, I have Dig. I forgot. Derp. Had I realized that, I would save like several minutes. Yeah, Pikachu's quickly becoming my almost over-leveled Pokemon, and it's probably gonna stay that way because it's a freaking Pikachu. I say that as I'm trying to imply that I'm going to deliberately over-level it because it's a freaking Pikachu. I'm probably not going to, though. There's not that many trainers left, is there? Isn't Grimer originally here in Blue, Kaizo? I haven't found Grimer yet. Okay, thank goodness, no ambush. I was fully expecting an ambush. There's still so many more trainers. Okay, Machop, you've gotta do something. Like, I expected you to be useful on Mount Moon. I do want a fighting type, because, you know, how am I gonna have an easy time against the likes of Chansey, Tauros, Snorlax? Ah, yes. You fight Golbat, and then one trainer level, and one level lower, and also unevolve. Good difficulty balance. Wasn't that Thunder Punch's animation? I think it was. That's a sprite. That from Gold and Silver? That's definitely not from Crystal. It is a good sprite, though. It looks ready to fight. See, stuff like that is why seeing your favorite Pokemon in sprites is much better than seeing them in the 3D games, because in the 3D games, it's like they're T-posing. Or like they're just standing there, staring. They don't really have much going for them. You know, like, yeah, they breathe, but they're not really doing much. In sprite form, they look ready to fight. Most of the time. And other times you have stuff like Meryl, who has seen the end of the world. Seen some serious shit. And then some Pokemon are like, why am I here? Why do I exist? However, in Pokemon Stadium, seeing your Pokemon in 3D, like, Pokemon Stadium has the best models, and that is saying something. Like, the Pokemon all, like, they're not just standing there. They actually do stuff while they're standing there. Blastoise has its cannons tucked away, and when it uses Hydro Pump, it actually gets out the cannons to squirt out the Hydro Pump. When it uses Mega Kick, it kicks. When it uses Mega Punch, it actually punches. Whereas in, like, the modern games, it's like, if it does literally any move that's any special move, it opens its mouth. If it does literally any physical move, it kinda punches, slugs a punch. If it does, like, a status move, it roars. Like, at most, in the modern 3D games, Pokemon have 3 animations. In Pokemon Stadium, every Pokemon has like 10. And then I died to Zubat in front of the hiker. Okay, you're definitely strong. at least you have something Machop can fight. And as we learned with Wild Geodudes, like, just freaking annihilate them despite their defenses being sky high. See, why do you live? Should have not toxic to me, because now I'm immune to paralysis. Oh my gosh. Like, I know you're 3 levels higher, but jeez. And what are you gonna do against Oddish, huh? What are you gonna do? Well, I guess you can do that, but you're gonna Karate Chop, which is gonna make that not matter. Poison is... yeah, poison's neutral. I see Giga Drain's also 10 PP. That's a good change. Best sound effect. Are you doing this because you don't have anything better? Like, I know smart trainers are programmed not to use moves if they're not very effective, and they will prioritize super effective moves if they have one. If they don't have a super effective moves, then their alternatives are Dragon Rage, and I think one other move. I didn't see what you were saying. Okay, Psyduck. But because Dragon Rage is now changed to Dragon Breath, is that now considered an alternative? Good moveset. It's just 2 of the same move, except one move is slightly stronger. Oh right, I've been weird. Okay, Machop, you need to do something. Like, anything. I would leave with you to deal with some of the wild Pokemon you can deal with, but you're freaking... You're so slow. Is there any chance I can... I mean, I don't want to risk it. Because, you know, Vulpix is here, and Vulpix is very fast. Sandshrew is kind of fast. Zubat is especially fast, and Machop absolutely can't deal with those, and Zubat's freaking common here. Otherwise, we have Jigglypuff, Clefairy, and the 2 fossils. And, I guess, Geodude. But they don't show up that often. Eevee? Why is Eevee here? Moonstone? Like, Mount Moon? Umbreon? Maybe? I guess? Question mark? This is not exactly the place I expect to find Eevee. There's Grimer. glad I caught it without a fight. I probably shouldn't be speeding up in new areas, but I'm just freaking impatient. Because I've been in Mount Moon too long, I feel. And Pikachu is dangerously close to what I feel is the level cap. Not that I'm doing a Nuzlocke, but I'm just showing that I care about playing fair. There's the Raticate trainer. You better lead Raticate. Better. Exactly the thing I can't fight. Remember, anything that can get Mega Drain or Giga Drain has it, because it's Yellow Kaizo. It's gonna load everything. I can play this game too. I would prefer not to use items, but you're a freaking Rocket Run. It's like, who cares about whether or not how I play against anything that's not a boss trainer? Like, the boss trainers are the real meat and potatoes. If I can play itemless against them, I can play itemless against anything weaker than them. No Raticate? If memory serves me, you should be the last trainer before the nerd. And then after the nerd is Jesse and James. Seriously, why is Vulpix here? Like, Eevee is more understandable than Vulpix being here, and Eevee does not fit being here. Come on, I just want to get back to the point where I am. Why can't some games learn from me and have a key item that like sets a warp point to wherever you're currently at, and then you can warp to that point or at any time, or you can change it to where you're currently standing now. I'm kind of proud of that feature I made in Chow Adventure RPG. I have a key item to where it sets a warp point to where you've used it last time, and when you use that key item, you can either warp to the point you designated, or you can reset to the warp point to where you're standing now. Because I kind of realized that my game had a lot of padding. So I reduced the padding by introducing that feature. I like this area here. Good illusion of choice. That needed to be there. Totally. Oh, wait, there's one... Wait, I just remembered, there's one more rocket grunt. It's like, depending on how you initiate the battle, you either have to go all the way around... No, you have to go all the way around regardless. Good. Oh, wait. That rocket grunt's not here. I guess not. Hopefully I don't have a Pokemon faint, because I really don't want to spend 2 minutes coming back here. Good move, bro. Now whatever you're sending in, I'm gonna immediately dig on. Oh wait, I don't even get to dig, so never mind. Please tell me Oddish lives. Shelders doesn't exactly have the stellar special. No, but you have Icicle Sphere. Don't hit 4 times, please. Come on, low chance of happening. Nope. Have to go back. You know what? No. This probably saves more time than going all the way back to center and just coming back here. I'm not dealing with your shit. I tell you, like, what I did with Oddish there is exactly it's exactly what some people do when training up their Pokemon, keeping their levels balanced. You really shouldn't be afraid to just use whatever is best for the situation. Like, don't be concerned about having their levels balanced. Be concerned about, like, what level you want them to max out on before the next boss fight. I think that's a better way to play out. Personally. Okay, now to fight Jesse and James, who will most certainly have their Ekans coughing in the mouth. But who will it lead with? Ragron's good against all of them. And then this hack adds in double battles. Ooh, come on, fully paralyzed? No. Should not paralyze me now. I'm gonna be invincible. Come on, let's get invincibility. No cigar this time. Let's roll the dice again. I guess your only attacking move is Explosion against me. Oh yeah, every single one of your moves is not very effective, so I guess never mind. Guess what? I'm invincible now. Should have just faded to white to simulate blasting off the speed of light. Can't escape. Ah, fresh air! We're not out of the woods yet. If I remember correctly, there's a lass with the Paris and stuff. The mushroom lass. Fun fact about that lass, in Gen 2, she's part of the Nugget Bridge 5. She's like the 6th trainer. Good continuity there. Yeah, yes, use the town map to heal. Okay, where's this lass? Not gonna check the wild Pokemon yet. Come on, I know the lass is here somewhere. Probably up there. Why is there a house there? Does the lass live in it? What are you? Yay, whirlwind. And then it does damage. One way to find out. I'm not dealing with your Parasect. I know you have Parasect. And as we learned, Rhyhorn is slower than Paris, so screw that. See, why couldn't Ponyta be on Route 3? Or I don't know, Viridian Forest for some stupid reason in Blue Kaizo. Like, I have no idea why Ponyta was in Viridian Forest in Blue Kaizo. It's not like it's good against Brock anyway. Like, Ponyta would be better fitting on Route 3. At least you're not using frickin' Hypnosis. I'm gonna die. Cursed matchup. You know who will finish you off, though, is my untrained Machop. Oh right, Psychic type move. You're going to use it. But I like the Gen 1 yellow Parasect. Although, like, the Gen 1 sprites, like, in yellow version specifically, like, in the color, they kind of look very washed out. Like, they were made to be black and white, you know? So, like, when you introduce colors to them, they look really washed out, and all the pixels that should be their outlines just aren't outlines anymore. And so they just look like they've been splashed with paint. Like, I know yellow version was made to have colors, not specifically for Game Boy Color, but like it has designated colors per Pokemon. Whereas if you play the likes of like Pokemon Red, everything's red. You play Green, everything's green. You play Blue, everything's blue. Yellow version, Pokemon actually have more proper colors. It just doesn't check out. Like yellow looks better in black and white. Whereas the other three games look better in color. That's just my taste, though. Okay, so what do I have to do to get to Misty? Oh, I have to go to Bill first? Oh yeah, right, this is Kaizo. Based on Blue Kaizo. Yep. Definitely have to do that. Hyper Potions this early. And Great Balls. Super Repels, not regular Repels? Yes, please. Please give me Repels. And it's Super Repels too, because like Max Repels are honestly not that much better than Supers. Hyper Potions, definitely useful. Nope, Ethers though? Like, really? How much did Great Balls cost? 300. How much do you sell for? $2. I see Moonstones are still priceless. Better put stuff away in the PC. Change box just in case. Deposit items. organize my stuff later, off screen. I wish I could use Stadium to do it, but loading ROM hacks in Stadium kind of fucks up everything. Case in point, Mr. and Pinsir losing its moves. So I guess I have to organize everything the old-fashioned way. With the Gen 1 box system. Be thankful it's off screen. Because it takes hours. Like, organizing stuff takes an hour even with Stadium. In Gen 1, that multiplied by like 3. At least. Okay, let's catch stuff. Then go fight frickin' evil Jim. What do we have in the graph today? More Pika. What? Like, seriously? Nothing? Oh wait, I remembered. Route 4 had grass just outside the Mount Moon. So, never mind. Derp. If memory serves me, Misty was level 26 in Kaizo. Pikachu is really close to that. Oh boy, we are not looking good. We are not looking evenly distributed. Let's see what it leads with, and then adjust our playstyle to that. Are you gonna have Dratini and Dragonair like a scumbag? You have 5 things. Fearow. Now that's something I would consider fair, because Spearow evolves at level 20. And also, Fearow is better than frickin' Pidgeotto. That was really strong. You know what? I'm not dealing with losing Wartortle that early. Like, who knows what else you have? Wartortle's my, like, best option against potential Dragonairs or Pidgeys. That looks like 1/3 recoil, or 1/4 recoil, sorry. I'd change to Oddish, if only you didn't have Ice Beam. I guess Pikachu sweeps everything just like in Blue Kaizo. Somehow. I definitely had the option to evolve Pikachu, and I just never did until like level frickin' 50. There was no reason to keep it as Pikachu. I hope there's a reason to keep it a Pikachu this time, because I literally cannot evolve it in this game. Potion. Like, in the first fight, Potion would fully heal you anyway, but, like, you carry it into this fight, too? Like, you couldn't use Super Potion? Ah, there's the Raticate. It isn't under level, though. I was expecting Raticate and that one Rocket Grunt to use Raticate. Ooh, yeah, Blizzard. Did that not crit? Well, that did. I know you have Blizzard, but I don't see Oddish doing much else, honestly. So might as well see what it can do. I didn't expect that to kill, though. Because of the frickin' Raticate. And Bubble Beam too. Joy! Yeah, don't mess with the rat. And what are you gonna do against Rhyhorn, huh? What are you gonna do? And then you have Bouncy Bubble. Better not have Bouncy Bubble. Haha! Is that your only super effective move? Yes, it is. Useless as ever, I see. Okay, fine. Pokemon Center is right there. Rather use Rhyhorn than Charmeleon to take out the bug. Let's just hope I find something that Oddish and Machop can deal with really soon. Wow, that did a lot of damage. Oh, it hits more than twice. Okay. I thought it was like double kick. Really? Flamethrower. Better than Fire Punch in every way. Not gonna give Flamethrower at like level frickin' 80. I mean, fire types aren't that good in Gen 1, so I guess Flamethrower is good to have early. I don't remember what you have exactly. I'm just gonna hope Machop does the job. There's like almost nothing Machop's good against except normal types and rock types. Not the time, cat. Not the time. Probably fruitless, but I need some experience on this thing. Better than Stun Spore. Oh goody! Double Meatloaf again! Or holographic Meatloaf. Oh, I had Endo double in my mind. Yeah, you're not accomplishing much. Oh, I wish Experience Share was in this game. Good ol' held item Experience Share. Give it to who needs experience the most. Instead of like, you turn it on and then just everything ever gets the same amount of experience they would have gotten if they just fought by themselves. Experience Share is so busted in modern games. because it does not, it doesn't split the experience. It just gives experience equal to as if they fought by themselves anyway. Like, I think, like, it's either that or it's like, it's that, but like, if they partake in the battle, they get full experience, but if they don't, then they only get half. It's still freaking busted. Quick, BRB. I'm streaming here. Why do they leave the door open? Anyway. What are you? Are you a bug catcher or a youngster? I think you're a youngster. Okay, good, youngster. Oh, right, you got the starters. And they're not very powerful, I see. I'm getting similar vibes to, like, Coliseum, where, like, you just sweep the entire game with, like, Espeon and Typhlosion. I'm getting similar vibes with Pikachu and Charizard. Hang on, let me mute the mic. Heyo, Ultima from the future here. Yes, we're post-commentating a live stream of all things. Anyway, you wanna know what happened there? Everything just kind of took a massive shit there. Starting with the emulator, as you've witnessed, it started to slow down, speed up started slowing down, and then eventually the whole emulator slowed down to like 2 frames per second, and then that carried over to my entire frickin' laptop, where the entire laptop just was at 2 frames per second. OBS had an encoding overload, so it captured that well. And just, I could not do anything except wait for everything to cool down. Apparently, not only was I using speed up way too much and had too much stuff open, even though I didn't really have too much open, the vent where the fan blows on my laptop was overheating. Probably didn't help that I was streaming on my frickin' bed and my blankets were kind of covering up the vent. So the vent felt really, really hot. Even just where the left half of my keyboard is felt really, really hot. So I had no choice but to take a break. And as you can see from the chat, not only did that happen, I also got interrupted. So I had to wait even longer for my parents to go back in the room so I can go back to live stream, of course. And then what followed afterwards was me forgetting to turn on my mic for the next 30 frickin' minutes. But don't worry though, I didn't actually have a whole lot interesting to say. I only maybe really 3 things, which I can always just put in the black space down there. Anyways, after closing a program or 2 and resetting up everything during the break and intermission, everything ran smoothly. It's just that I felt a huge amount of stagger from everything happening. This break, what happened with my laptop, and just not having the mic on for a full half hour. And then even after the stream wasn't much better either, because I was worried that we would get sick or something, because my father had his sinuses was acting up really bad, so I was concerned he might have gotten sick. Fortunately, he wasn't though. And just generally, nothing good for the rest of the day was happening. I did try to end the day off on a good note, and was kind of successful. But anyway, enough about that. Enjoy about 27 minutes of no talking. My mic was off the whole time? Oh gosh, dang it. Ugh. Not that I had much to say, but like, I'll explain it again, but like, so like, OBS took a shit, as you witnessed before I turned off my mic and everything. Like, I was basically speeding up too much, and so the emulator took a shit, then OBS took a shit. There was an encoding overload, which I really need to look more into. And then I got interrupted, which only further delayed me getting back into streaming. I'm still here, but I honestly wasn't really saying much. Other than just speaking out what my thoughts as I was playing. I decided to grind up Oddish because I wanted to get a taste of Oddish, and it evolved to Gloom shortly after. It's not really learning a whole lot of moves, I'll give it that. Probably should stick with Ivysaur or something, I don't know. So here's what I'm thinking, I'm probably going to stream up to Misty, and then after Misty, off-screen, I'll look at my other options. I really want to see Vileplume through, because I kind of love Vileplume, thanks to Blue Kaizo and the speedrun. But, hopes are not too high. Gosh, you can tell I'm kind of staggered. And, well, you can't kind of tell, but, like, I'm really staggered thanks to that encoding incident, followed by interruption, followed by not realizing I had the mic turned off the whole time. Well, like, whatever. I gotta edit this anyway. Because that BRB and stream incident. God, I am so sorry. Anyway, where was I? I do want to get this done eventually. I just would like to move on to greater things. So that's why I kind of want to do more lengthy streams. I kind of want to get these games over with so I can move on to fun things and things that aren't Pokemon. Like, gosh dang, like, those three made big things just, it just gives me a feeling of I don't know what I'm gonna do. And it just overall gives me more things to worry about, more work to deal with. Watch, this series of Yellow Kaizo is going to be nothing but technical problems. First stream we've had suddenly loud audio. This stream we've had major encoding overload. And then me accidentally not having the mic on. Watch, the third stream is going to be like OBS crashing or like blue screen of death. I've surprisingly not had blue screens of death in this computer. I wasn't paying attention. What'd you lead with? Thank you. But anyway, I really need to be more careful with speeding up, because if I do it too much, then my PC's gonna take up too much resources, and then everything's gonna go down the shitter. Only 2 more fights before Misty. Or Misty's gym, at least. I'm kind of thinking of like I know this is a stream, but since I gotta edit down the BRB, because no one wants to really deal with that, I'm thinking of like either post-commentating or like putting down in the black space below my thoughts. Just it's that said, it's probably not going to be much, because you really weren't missing out on much other than me explaining my break, which I've already explained, plus the whole me not having the mic on. Moral of the story is, I really need minimum things on my mind. Minimum things to worry about. I'll just shut up and just stream up to Misty, and then we'll call it a day. To be honest, this wasn't really a good day anyway, because like, you know, Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. You have the evolutions of the starters, don't you? Ooh, I don't think I've explained, like, why last Sunday there wasn't a stream. Whether or not I did, I'll explain it right now anyway, but like, last week, I just simply had way too much on my mind, way too much cleanup I wanted to be doing. So because I had too much stuff on my mind, that would take too much time to like prepare myself to stream. And then by streaming, I'll kind of be like too staggered to really go back to what I originally wanted to be doing. So yeah, basically, I just needed to dedicate my time to clean up before I could really have a clear mindset of streaming. I still got plenty of cleanup to do, but it's not as bad. And I've got it down to basically a one-track mind at this point. It's basically all on rails, instead of being all scattered and whatnot. Additionally, if I don't stream this week, I just kind of feel like it'll be more and more difficult the longer I put off streaming. I really need the exercise in my voice. Especially since I'm considering doing the 9+ hour stream of Stadium round 2. Because I also need to practice streaming that long for like when I do other games. I haven't decided if I will do it, though. Oh, is there a Bill's Secret Garden? No. Okay, now we can go to Misty's gym and see how prepared we are. I I did rare candies before the trainer gauntlet to prepare myself for Misty, but let's see how prepared I am for Misty. Really? The last is moved here? I mean, I guess. Definitely level up to level here. Wait, is it junior trainer? Every water type must have Blizzard. Every water type must also one-shot Gloom. Wow, Pikachu's definitely over-leveled. I love how Pikachu can just outright be an obstacle sometimes. Because you have to do a full bonk against him before you can move past him. No, you're not. That's a Sprite. Of course you have Blizzard. Why wouldn't you? You... Gloom's never gonna see the light of day. How gloomy. Okay, Misty, how tough are ya? And I'm not gonna pull any punches. I'm not gonna be dumb and bring Charmeleon. Or Rhyhorn. Oops, all berries. Let's see what some of the Pokemon I have access to get. Such as Clefairy. Clefairy doesn't look like it gets a whole lot. Yeah, Clefairy gets like nothing. Sorry, Clefairy. Does Scyther get anything? Not really. I'll keep Scyther. Or no, I won't, because everything's gonna have frickin' Blizzard. I will, however, I'll probably take Beedrill over Charmeleon. Okay, what does Ivysaur get? If anything. Not much. Why does nothing get moves? Do you just blow it all in, like, level 10? Like, what is this? Okay, what's their levels? Wrong sprite. Level 25. Well, in Blue Kaizo, she was 26, so I'll level up to 26. That's probably fine. Honestly, Gloom's better than Ivysaur here, because freaking Giga Drain. I'm noticing. Can't be having that. It's like the music continued where it left off. Oh goody. I'm thinking of setting up on something, because Misty looks like she's too much, even with optimal Pokemon. Well, not really that optimal. Could use Weeping Bell instead of Ivysaur, but we'll see. So here's what I'm thinking. I'm gonna Leech Seed the Vaporeon and then set up on it with... Well, you'll see the plan. If I don't speed up my way through it. I'm really staggered here. I'm so sorry. That incident really did not help. Do that, and then we're gonna paralyze it. Surprised she doesn't have full heals. Nope, can't have that. Something tells me this game's not exactly Nuzlockable because of this. Well, Probably with item spam you can, but... The bosses seem so much harder than in Blue Kaizo, but the regular-ass trainers are somewhat easier. Because the Pokemon just don't get moves. Now we set up on it. Because it's like you should have never gave us frickin' focus energy. Really, that all you're using? Oh boy, something with absurd defenses. So that strategy is not very useful. Except I have a better idea. Let's use Scyther with frickin' Swords Dance and then just one-shot everything. Chop's not going to be too useful there. Stupid Gen 1 boxes. Bugs OP, please nerf. Did it miss with Ice Beam? Good. Perfect. Now I need to be paralyzed. Because it does not look like I'm winning this without items. It absolutely does not. Or could do that too, that works too. Sigh. Leech Seed. Die. Paralyze it. Die. I genuinely don't see another way to win this other than just level up, lol. Like, Blue Kaizo did not do this shit. Well, now that I'm at full health. Why? Do I need to save state before every move? No, I really need to Leech Seed. If I'm gonna do this strat, I'm just gonna save state after I Stun Spore it. Because at this point it just saves time. Oh my gosh, will you please hit it? Yeah, we're really doing that. We're really doing that now. There's only two turns in anyway, so now we wait. Now we sweep. She's probably gonna heal, so I'm gonna heal too. Please heal. There we go. Now we sweep. No! Lapras, like, calm down! Sinister Credit Figure would not do this. Also Gen 3 Sprite. What am I supposed to do against all this? Well, I mean, Dugong before I'm War in Blue Kaizo, but Lapras and Cloyster? I think that's going too far. And there's her Starmie. Will outspeed me though, yep. It was fun while it lasted. Twin Needle go! Yay, it's dumb. Twin Beedrill actually being useful. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I have so much work to do, and so much to do off screen. I'll keep you guys updated. Gosh dang. I expected more. But, it's probably best that I stop here. I mean, Stream 1 being up to Brock and Stream 2 being up to Misty ain't too shabby. At least, this looks like it won't be a double-digit number of streams. But it's still gonna take a long time. Like, jeez. That doesn't really set my expectations up too much. I'll do what I can off-screen, keep you guys updated, keep note of it. And we'll just go back to the usual once-a-week stream, hopefully, next time being Stadium, and I'll try to decide what I'll be doing with Stadium. If I'll